Hey guys, it's Veniece and Justin from the Wellness Committee, and we're just going to talk to you about some different healthy options. Today, we're going to be talking about breakfast. Um, so, I guess we'll get going on that. Pretty important part of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go ahead and get into that. I've just got a couple questions and answers. All right, so like Venice said, today we're going to be talking about healthy options for breakfast. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions here. So the first question is, Venice, why should you eat breakfast and why is it good for you?
So, breakfast is very important to help you jumpstart your metabolism for the day. It also helps you from of course, your fasting at night, and your body uses up a lot of energy as we sleep. So it's really important to replenish your energy source for the day. Um, it helps a lot for especially people with diabetes or not wanting to get diabetes because it keeps your blood sugar even throughout the day. It also can help improve your concentration and brain function. So that's why sometimes if you don't eat breakfast, you might feel a little sluggish in the morning. So it's nice to get that balanced meal to get started with your nutrients for the day.
Okay. Yeah, I find I used to not ever eat breakfast, and then after I started feeling a lot better. But that's really interesting about the diabetic thing. I did not know that. So that's a helpful fact. Number two, we're going to go right into the second question here. What are some healthy breakfast food items that you prefer, like for yourself?
For me
Mm-hmm.
personally, I go for, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people, I like boiled eggs, and I know they're good for you, but so I go for eggs always. So I'll do boiled eggs or like scrambled eggs,
Mm-hmm.
omelets, different things like that. I also like to do a good like parfait, so have the yogurt
Okay.
with the fruits and grains because it's really important to get that fiber in. Um, but there's a lot of different options, oatmeal, whole grain bread.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you can eat a high fiber cereal, not like, Frosted Flakes where you've got a lot of sugar, but the healthier cereals. Um, Raw nuts, cottage cheese, and fruit. Coffee and green tea are great to add to your breakfast for the caffeine. um, Pretty much, I mean, that's really all I have. You could do like, I know a lot of people like avocados, so you could do that
Mm-hmm.
on like a whole grain toast or bagels, or
Mm-hmm.
you could even put like peanut butter or different nut butters on toast, and that helps as well.
Yeah, that's a quick, easy one is peanut butter on toast. That's one of my favorites. All right, so thank you for sharing that with us. So if you were going to describe a healthy breakfast that you would make for yourself, kind of walk us through what that would look like and explain how you do it.
Okay. So now I'm gonna start by saying I don't always eat a healthy breakfast. Not we're not perfect.
Got to get
But
those
if I
disclaimers in there.
am, yes, if I am leaning towards healthy, my favorite breakfast, if I have time, so let's say a weekend,
Hmm.
I love omelets.
Yeah.
So what I do is I cut up bell peppers. It doesn't matter what color. I like to make it colorful, so I use red or orange.
Hmm.
And then I chop up a little spinach, just a rough chop because it's gonna wilt anyway. I do spinach, bell peppers, onions, and I chop up mushrooms. I chop them kind of small, but I guess it would depend on your preference. I just don't really like the texture of them. um, so I saute those. You can
Okay.
even throw in tomato or something like that. I just don't really like tomato that much. So I saute my vegetables and then I put those off to the side. And then I get 2 eggs. I whip those up and throw them in the really hot pan, the hot
Hmm.
skillet, and then I let it cook on one side. It doesn't take too long. Just let it get firm enough to flip. And then after I flip it, I put my cheese down on the eggs,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put my toppings on one side, and then I just let it cook for a good minute or so to get it firm, and then I fold it over and slide it off onto my plate. And then I like to sprinkle a little cheese on top
Uh-huh.
and some jalapenos because I love spicy.
So
And
you
then,
do a lot of vegetables in your omelet.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love a vegetable omelet. And then on the side, I usually have like some sort of fruit. I'm a huge fan of grapefruit, so I'll eat like a half a grapefruit, or I'll do sliced apples, or a bowl of strawberries or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds really good and very nutritious. How much cheese do you usually sprinkle like when you're making the omelet? How much do you usually put on the omelet?
I don't know. It kind of just depends on my mood. I'm not a super cheesy person, but sometimes I like a little cheese. So you
Some
can
cheese?
really kind of just do it to your. I mean, I maybe just, I don't know. I grab a good little bit and just plop it on. I don't.
Mhm.
Or sometimes I use like a sliced cheese, like a deli cheese, if
Uh-huh.
I want a different flavor. Because sometimes I'll use pepper jack. So
Oh,
I'll put like a whole slice of cheese. I'll put one half on one side and one half on the other before I
okay.
flip
Yeah, that all sounds really good, making me hungry.
it. All right, guys. So those were some healthy breakfast options that you can go to. Hopefully, some of those will work out for you all. Thank you so much for taking the time to invest in your wellness. And don't forget that we're all in this together and we're going to get through it together.
Yep. See you guys next time.